Hey folks, today we are making Ennai Kathirikai, a spicy stuffed brinjal dry curry. And yes, I said dry. It's not the Ennai Kathirika kuzhambu. This one is packed with freshly ground masala and pairs beautifully with the more kuzhambu that I had shared previously. But you can also pair it with sambar, avial, rasam, or any curries of your choice. And now let's get started with the recipe. First, wash your brinjals and pat them dry. Remove the stems and make a deep cross cut about 3/4 of the way down so there is enough room for the stuffing. Pop them in water while we make the masala so they don't turn black. And now coming to the masala, heat a pan on medium low heat and roast coriander seeds, chana dal, urad dal and dried red chilies until the dal turns light golden. Then add asafoetida and dry coconut. I'm using unsweetened dry coconut here. You can use fresh or frozen. If you are using frozen, thaw it to room temperature. You can also add that. Just keep roasting until all the moisture is gone and also it turns light golden brown. Let it cool and grind it coarsely. You don't need to add any water. I would highly recommend to add salt while grinding, but I missed it. I was planning to set aside some masala for later use, but then I ended up using it for making paneer fry also, which I'll be sharing next. So add the salt as well. Like I said, I'm adding the salt after grinding. You can always add the salt while grinding the masala so it blends really well. But again, both ways works. It's up to your convenience. And you can store this masala and use it for other curries. You can use the same masala for making arbi roast or for okra roast, potato roast, and it works beautifully with other veggies as well, even ivy gourd or kovakai, and you can make it ahead and store. So this is like a versatile masala that you can use for other recipes. And now let's start stuffing each brinjal. So I'm going to stuff about 1/2 to 1 tablespoon of the masala, and this amount varies depending on the size. And now coming to the brinjal variety, I have always made this recipe with tried this stuffed brinjal with the purple variety, either the plain purple variety or the graffiti ones. I haven't tried it with the small green graffiti variety ones that we get in the market. I always buy the slender green ones for Wangi Bath and other one, but I've never tried the green graffiti variety. If any of you have tried making this kind of stuffed brinjal with the green ones, do let me know in the comments. I would like to hear, want to give that a try as well. And now coming back to this recipe, let's start cooking the brinjal. Heat oil in a pan. I love using cast iron for this. The crust we get is unbeatable. Add mustard seeds and curry leaves. Let them pop and then add the stuffed brinjals. Gently toss to coat them in the oil. Sprinkle a little water. Cover and cook on a medium-low for 8 to 10 minutes. Halfway through, if needed, add a splash more water. Give them a gentle toss. Tongs work better than a spatula here. I was using spatula begin in the initial part and then I switched it to tongs. I always do this kind of things. I keep experimenting. And after that, uncover and add 1 more tablespoon of the masala, the leftover masala from the plate, and cook for another 7 to 8 minutes or until the brinjals are completely tender. You can poke one with a knife and it should go right through. And a big tip here, always cook on medium low. If the heat is too high, the outside burns while the inside stays raw. Low and slow is the way to go. And don't overcrowd the pan either, and keep an eye on them because tender brinjals cook faster than you would expect. And as always, I personally prefer tender brinjals for this recipe. It's tastes really awesome. And that's it. Ennai Kathirikai is ready. Like I said, you can pair it with more kuzhambu, avial, rasam and sambar. I have quite a few brinjal recipes on my blog. You can check it out, and I'll share this recipe link also on my description. I have the detailed recipe with step-by-step pictures also. Do give it a try and let me know your thoughts and feedback, and I'll see you soon in another video. Thank you.